Today's workout was supposed to be a 10-mile run. It was supposed to be 2-mile warm-up, 2-mile cool down, and in between it was going to be 6 miles at marathon pace. So meaning 6 miles at 6:50 pace. But I'm still recovering from that foot injury. I tried to go on a little 1-mile run on Sunday and it kind of aggravated it a bit. So unfortunately, still gotta go on the bike. So instead, it's just gonna be a 15-minute warm-up, then 40 minutes at just a difficult pace, higher heart rate, and then 15-minute cool down. That was fucked up. Definitely very difficult, but we hit the heart rate that we had to hit. So it is what it is. But yeah, I'm about 3 weeks out, or a little over 3 weeks out from my marathon. It's on October 20th. So this weekend actually was supposed to be my peak run where I go 20 miles. It was 9 miles at an easy pace, then 9 miles at marathon pace, 6:50, and then a 2-mile cool down. So unfortunately, I am not going to be able to do that. So it's going to be kind of a coin flip whether or not I could actually run the sub 3-hour marathon. So we'll see. Just trying to replicate the runs as much as I can and keep up with my cardio and just let my foot heal up. Yeah, not much you can do, So I'm gonna go home, shower up, eat some breakfast, and I'll take you through my pre-market analysis, and then we'll get to work. Good morning. Today is September 26th at 7:44 a.m. So let's zoom out a bit here. So overnight we had a very big move. NQ, ES both ran up pretty far. ES is well into all-time highs now, and NQ has not reached all-time highs, but either way, both of them had a very big move overnight. So here's the Asia session to where we are now. We had a pretty big pump up. So I am expecting that the New York AM session is going to be pretty difficult to trade, and these are the type of conditions that I do very poor in, and I end up taking a lot of losses and getting emotional and things like that. So main thing for me today is being as patient and disciplined as I can, and basically just sitting and just waiting and observing. Today is much more likely to be a no trade day, and I really just want to be a student of the game today more than a trader. So we'll see what happens, but if I see something I like, I'll definitely take a trade, but I gotta see some sort of retracement and some sort of model that makes sense to me. So we got a ton of news as well coming out at 8:30 and 9:20 and stuff, so really can't tell you exactly what I'm looking for, but I need to see some sort of retracement and then a reason that I would think we would want to go higher. So if we had some sort of retracement under the true day open, and then let's say we bounce back up, made some equal highs or something, I'd look to take, this is just sort of a random example, but this would give me a reason for why I think we would want to go higher here. You know, you had some equal highs, we retraced. You know, let's say there's a 5-minute chart, 15-minute chart. We're starting to go back to the upside, and you know, like a clear reason that it's likely we're going to go higher. That's something that I would look to trade, but I'm kind of expecting we're just going to run up and then, I don't know, maybe stop a bunch of people out and have some awkward retracement like we did yesterday. Like here, yesterday we just pumped up off open and then just had a really disgusting retracement for the remainder of the day. And then when market closed, we just expanded to the upside, so that was pretty untradeable conditions. So I want to be really careful. It is 6:14 p.m. Got done with work, ate some dinner, journaled my trades for the day. I'm heading over to my local library, gonna do some studying, a little bit more journaling and stuff. I'll show my trades at the end of the video. I got torched today. Got my ass beat. It's been a rough week for me. Red day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and now Thursday. Pretty brutal week for me. It is, you know, how it goes, I guess. So ultimately, like, a lot of my problems come from psychology and just not being like right emotionally, not being as disciplined as I should. So that's pretty much my problem today, but we'll get into that later. So yeah, gonna study up for the next couple hours and then get into bed. So these are my trades. I got smoked today. 1 break-even trade, 5 losses. So the whole morning, we just pretty much dumped. So I didn't really want to be around in the morning and trade that, so I just kind of sat in the sidelines. And then once we came up, took this internal high and started rejecting. I was viewing this as just like a trending day, that like we'd probably just go lower. So let me look for a short setup. I ended up getting in like very late. There was like, I wasn't able to log into my TradeStation account, like even on their website. It was just like down. But I was watching this. I wasn't really gonna short any of this anyway. I wasn't really liking it, but I ended up getting in short on like a lower time frame. So I got in here. when we were like continuing just to reject this area, and then we dropped down, I got in short here, and then once we took out these lows, we formed a divergence with ES. So there was a big SMT here. So I removed risk, got stopped at break even, and then I was just like, oh, I guess we're gonna go higher. So I ended up longing. Oh. Yeah, I ended up longing, just pretty like impulsive, just like saw us going up SMT. I was like, alright, I'm just gonna long. Got stopped out on that. And then I shorted pretty much the low of the day. Kind of just pissed off, like emotional that like, I thought we were gonna go lower, we did, and I lost going long. I was just kind of pissed off. And then I was like, alright, well now that we're all the way over here, we're just gonna run out this low. And I shorted, and that's where like the divergence ended up holding. So like if you look at ES made like, it was originally here, the divergence, then ES went way lower, and Q made a higher low. We blasted off to the upside, and then I took a bunch of these shorts, which, I'm not upset with the way that they look, like the model itself. Like looking at this here, like I'm totally fine taking this. We had like divergences at the highs. We're holding these fair value gaps, and then I just got in on like the next one. So this is like completely in line with my strategy. We have this whole trend line building up. We took out like these internal highs, so I was totally cool with that. The problem for me, I was targeting these equal lows, but the problem for me is just like, I already lost 2 trades on the day. I'm clearly wrong. Like, I longed, we went straight down, and then I shorted and we went straight up. Like, I'm clearly just not, it's not my day, so I should just pretty much just back away and just accept my defeat. But I find that very difficult to do, probably just because I'm a male, like testosterone infused dumbass, and so I'll just be so married to it. I'm like, no, it's gonna go lower, short, stopped out. It's gonna go lower, short, stopped out. It's gonna go lower, short, stopped out. And then I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna wave the white flag at this point, this is just ridiculous. So, rough day. That's how it goes. I just put it in the journal, journaled why my emotions, why I took the trades and things like that, what I was feeling, what I was thinking, and we move on, try to get better, try to improve, try to find the lesson in what occurred today, and that's that. So that's how it goes, man. Sometimes you have rough days. Today was a rough day. Yo, so it's 9:30. I'm gonna head into bed now. Gotta wake up at like 4:30. Hit some legs. Always leg day on Friday. So yeah, almost done with the week. So I hope you guys had a good week. Rough week of trading, but that's how it goes. Just gotta look at the bright side and learn lessons from my losses, and journal and try to reflect and everything. So it's just how it goes, man. Part of the journey. So I won't be profitable without taking losses. I won't be profitable without having rough days, and so just doing it with one micro, so it's not actually destroying my bank account. So yeah, just paying tuition. That's how you gotta view it. Paying tuition. So hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace.